welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today I have a Dia & Co box. It's also, I just am like casual. It is a rainy, cold California day. We have been getting pounded with rain. This is a sweatshirt my mom bought me, let's see, probably about 22 years ago, and I was keeping it in a memory bin. This was her last little trip before she passed away with my dad, Booth Bay Harbor, Maine, and instead I just decided why not wear it, cherish her memory. So I feel like we need to use those things so that we can think about that person every day. Anyway, let's get into the Dia box. This is sort of a sneak peek. Dia & Co is basically like a plus size Stitch Fix. I will say they have like a little date range you can pick. Here, I would say for the last year, they're always a few days late, so expect that if you sign up. For me, that's not a big deal. I kind of just expect it. I don't know what their website says officially at this point, but they were one where you got 5 pieces of clothing. They started out now sending 6. Today, I have 7 pieces, so they are sending more. And again, I don't know if that's like official on their website, but just know that they tend to send more pieces and you only have to keep 5 for the 25%. If I kept everything, it would be $316 and that's 7 pieces. I did ask for jeans. I am still on the hunt for jeans. We will see. This summer, I think I got a 5 for 5 out of Dia. Here lately, they've been kind of hit or miss. And I think my stylist is the same from last time. Her name is Luxely. Up first, we have this red top by East Adeline. And it's 100% polyester, which here lately has not been my fave and not fitting me that well. But it is 2 pockets. It is 3/4 sleeve. I am very thankful that it is not a tab, but it has sewn folded sleeves. I wonder how that's going to launder. I am not into ironing, and this, I wonder when it washes, it's going to fall down. So this is collared. It does have a seam down the back, which I'm not super a fan of. I hope this is a 1X. Let's see. This is a 1X, $45. I am hoping I can wear it without a tank underneath. This is interesting. I don't have anything like it. Might be nice for Valentine's Day. Red is not a bad color for me, so happy to try that. Next up, we have something in green. I like the color green. This is by CCX. I'm not sure on the size. It's an extra small /14. It looks to be long, and I don't like long. This is a high-low, but it looks to be like a really low. Also, I believe like a drop shoulder, kind of a 3/4. It's either a drop shoulder or kind of a dolman. Jennifer high-low top, emerald, $48. I'm interested. So it looks like the front's maybe like high, and it has a crisscross. And it looks like the back is really low, which I don't like, but we will try that on. Up next is something I chose. They do have it's not called a stream, but they basically have where you can select pieces, up to 5 pieces for your own box. Prior to COVID, I felt like there were lots of choices. I would say for the last year or more, I haven't found too many pieces, but I did like this. I thought this could be a casual summer piece. You could layer under a cardigan. So it's a maroon striped by Molly and Isadora, 1X. And it is $27. Now, I did put a 1X because the last time I got one of these, it was 100% cotton and it shrank. But this one is 96. It's like basically a poly blend. But I like that. Up next is a black cardigan, 3/4 sleeve. It looks like it has like a ribbing and some gold zippers. I really don't think I'm in the market for a cardigan unless it just really looks dynamic and like awesome. I had just gotten a cardigan for like $12 at Costco. That's black. Let's see. This is Joan Vass, and then it's $78. So it would have to just knock my socks off for $78. I used to wear cardigans all the time. I think I had, you know, like short sleeve or strapless dresses, and then I would use a cardigan in the winter. But I don't think I've worn a cardigan once this year. If I wear them, it's more as a jacket. And so casual is best. I don't need a fancy, expensive cardigan. Up next is Daniel Rain. I chose this one, even though it's $73. I feel like everything's going up in price. But this is a green color. It kind of has like the eyelet or whatever, like, look up here. And then it's floral. Yeah, I am going to say this is going to be one where I feel like I'm going to have my husband help me button, because it is fairly tight and then it buttons in the back. So I think the person before me probably had the same thing. Also wondering, I don't think this is going to fit, and it's a 1X. I feel like Daniel Rain's either like slim or like too big. And it's rayon. Okay, so something on this is 100% rayon and something is 100% cotton. Both of those shrink, so this will probably not be staying unless it's oversized. It does not look or feel oversized, but I really do like it a lot. I will say on Dia & Co in particular, when you're shopping their stream or whatever they call it, they don't have many details. They don't tell you the rise of the jeans. You can't find the material. And so on Stitch Fix, you can do that. On there, you cannot. Had I known that was rayon, I would not have picked it. All right, we have a couple pairs of jeans. I can tell you right now, this one pair, just no way. I do not, oh, there goes my price sheet. I do not like the super thick, heavy denim. And this is just, compared to the other denim, I don't know whether it's that visible or not. This is just thick and probably more cotton. And I like thinner, stretchier jeans. This just, I don't know. These look humongous. Maybe they'll fit. This is a 16W Curvy Perfect Vintage Straight by Madewell. I will say they used to be really good at finding jeans. I've explained to them I'm an apple shape, blah, blah, blah. In my last couple boxes, I was getting pear-shaped jeans. This is a raw hem, which I do not mind. This is kind of a, I don't know if it's an acid wash, but kind of a faded gray. Just not my style at all. And they're $77.40, which for Madewell is probably a really, really good price. I just don't feel like they're going to be me at all. And they're 99% cotton. I am just not into cotton. And I know I'm like the only one, it seems. All right. Fingers crossed for these next pants. And these are, I believe, the Molly and Isadora Riverside Straight Leg Jean 1673. And these are looking really short. And I do believe on all of my descriptions, I have put, I need a 31 to 32 inch inseam. And a lot of places here lately have had 29, 28, 30. And I don't want the high rise effect. So I'm hoping these fit. And they are the right length. Jeans is what I really need. But that is always a hard call. All right, let's get to the try on. All right, I am back with the Madewell jeans, and I left this shirt on just because I just knew that these were not going to fit. You can say hi to Mr. Teddy. These are just so big and so baggy that they just do not work. I do not like the feel of these heavy cotton jeans. But anyway, I could probably fit at least half again a larger thigh in here. So these do not work. So they're really kind of a baggy fit in general. They also do not button at all on my stomach. So these, I just, not my style. All right, I am back. The Daniel Rain top, I am very sad that it's 100% rayon. It's also, I mean, I wouldn't really say slightly too small, knowing it's rayon and that it'll shrink. It will just be too small after it comes out of the wash, I believe. If this was not 100% rayon, I would definitely keep it. But I wash rayon in cold. I always air dry and it always shrinks. So sadly, this is definitely gonna have to go back, but I love it. I love the way this looks. I love the color. I love it. I think it looks awesome. I just can't do it. Maybe I could dry clean it, but I really don't want to have a piece to dry clean. And then I have the Molly and Isadora pants on. And as I suspected, I'm fairly sure they are a 30-inch inseam. They're also fairly tight. I can get them on, but I do have a muffin top. Otherwise, they fit. But they come right to the ankle. So I feel like they're more ankle length. I believe if I put on my work shoes, they would be a high water, and I don't want high water. I also feel like if they were a little bit more high rise, they would cover this. So sadly, even though they look great on my legs, they do not fit my stomach well enough. And I'm fairly sure they are too short for full length jeans. So both of these sadly have to go back. I do love this top, but I just can't do rayon. I really do wish Dia & Co had more information, so when you were making choices on their stream that you made good requests. Oh, I love this top. Ugh. All right, I have that CCX shirt on. It is definitely a no-go. It barely fits. I'm almost like splitting the top. I didn't think it was gonna go on. So if I sat down, I'm pretty sure this would split open. It is really long in the back, which I absolutely do not like. And it really is too long in the front for me. I feel like it just makes a big drapey apron. The sleeves are also like tight. Like I had to really pull them up. So they are suction cupped down here. And you can even see it's starting to split apart right there. So this top is definitely a no-go for me. All right, I am back with this top and I'm just not so sure. I don't mind the collar. I love the V-neck, but it has this very small little, I don't know what. And it took me a while to get that to lay in straight. It kept wanting to pop out. So I'm not a fan of that. And so in general, it's not bad. I'm just not into polyester. There's no stretch. I feel like when I sit down, it's going to be tight. And so polyester just really isn't for me. I don't mind it, but I don't love it. Like I'm not wowed and I just really want to wear it tomorrow. I do think the collars are very high and very back. So if I wear my hair down, you're basically not going to see them. Let's try on the cardigan. This is, I've never heard of Joan Vass. So I think it is a nice cardigan. I have no complaints. I really don't like these zippers. I would almost prefer, they're very low and they're very narrow. So they're really decorative. Not that I put anything in my pockets, but I would rather just have big, like cardigan material pockets. So maybe I could put my hands in them. I don't believe this is $70-some worth. Again, it's a nice enough cardigan. I feel like these zippers keep getting out of whack. They're also heavy. These pockets are heavy, so you can kind of feel that weighting it down. So this is just not worth the money. If the cardigan was $30, I might consider it, but it's definitely not. I think this is like $73. it's to me not at all $73 worth. We have one more top, or this is gonna be a 0 for 7. All right, I am back with the last top. Thankfully, this is a clear winner for me. The stripe, I will say, isn't necessarily my favorite, but I do like it. It is something different. And I do think this will make a great summer top just to throw on with shorts. It is definitely flowy. It is not clingy. It is more white than I would like, but I'm only going to pay $7 more for it. And we will see how it looks with a cardigan. I'm not sure, but I can definitely see pulling for this top. I could wear it even to work out in if I needed to. I'm not sure I love the cardigan. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is the blazer an okay look? Because I feel like I could just wear this to work like this. How does the cardigan look with it? As I'm telling you about this shirt, I'm almost wondering if I really should just send it all back, but I don't think I will. Basically, this would cost $7, and it definitely, I will get $7 worth out of this short. Here lately, I feel like Dia & Co has been a sort of miss for me. I love this Daniel Rain top. This was my absolute favorite piece. I loved how it looked. I loved the color, but it is rayon. And I'm not sure whether it's the scalloping up here that's cotton or rayon, and then the rest of it's, again, cotton or rayon. The tag is basically, and I think just the way the look of it, this is the rayon. If it was a little extra flowy, I would probably consider it, but it is just the perfect size with no room for shrinkage. But I love it. But I have tried too many times to convince myself that the rayon will not shrink. So sadly, this is my favorite, but I would have to spend like $50 extra for it. And it's just not worth it. It makes me sad. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you soon.